Harper. Here's Fox. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here's Harden. Driving inside.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Pass to Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jarrett Allen.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Now, here's Mitchell. And stolen by Castle. Pass to Harper. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Wembanyama, left side. There's the pick. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Right side Harper. Over Mitchell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Castle. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Fox. Over Harden. Pass to Castle. Cranes the three-pointer. Castle's got 5 points so far.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Cavaliers making a change here. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Here's Tyson. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
to the wing right side. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Here's Champagnie. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Wembanyama. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Merrill. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fox. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. Up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Castle. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
The drive by Schroeder. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Spurs trail by 3. Castle with it. He's got 5. Over in the corner, Barnes. Johnson outside. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Schroeder. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Cleveland moving it around. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Castle. Defended by Strus.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And Cleveland making a change here. Cleveland with the ball. And here's Harden for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter. And for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Vassell outside. On the wing, Barnes. Johnson left side. Shoots over Merrill. Pass to Vassell. Johnson, a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
Outside, Bryant. Now, Cornette. Back to Bryant. And it's Vassell in the corner. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:57 left here in the second. And there it is for him.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. .151 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Fox. And into the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And how about that stick-to-itiveness from Fox there? Just a great attitude. He really excels at driving inside and kind of just bouncing off defenders.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:30 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Back to Mitchell. Wade outside. Harper with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And here's Harden for three. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Wembanyama left side. Harper, no good. Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Bryant. Harden outside. For three, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Champagnie. The kick out to Fox. Spurs passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Champagnie. Over Mobley. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Cleveland with the ball. And here's Harden for 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Cleveland. Here's Champagnie. Hasn't made one yet. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Harper. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Harden. Fox with the steal. Right side Harper. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he makes both free throws. On the wing, Harden. He's got 10. Mitchell outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden can't hit. On the wing, Fox. Outside Harper. Back to Fox. Harper with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And Fox has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Harper's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A three from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fox with the steal. Pass to Wembanyama. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Champagnie. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now, Vassell. James Harden missing on the 3. A 3 from Wembanyama. Harden grabs the miss. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Mobley is screened. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. A nice shot by Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intense.
Oh, what a shot!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energized green.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavaliers on offense, trailing by 2. Pass to Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Outside, Fox. Down low, Kornet. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Kornet's got the lead, back up to 2 now for San Antonio. Here's Harden.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Back to Barnes. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the chip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? For 3, Vassell hands it from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Assistant.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Takes the three. Wade rips down the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
Outside, Wembanyama. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Harper with the steal. Here is Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Now Wembanyama. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now Harden. Three. Good.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. Castle. The three goes down.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Harden with the hang time.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Outside Fox. Wembanyama. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
Now Castle. Now Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot away. Harden pulls it down. And the Cavaliers with possession. Trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the game. And the layup is off. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we've still got a game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Champagnie. Here is Wembanyama. They could win it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from 8. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio trailing here. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Champagnie. Outside Harper. Lets loose a 3. Doesn't get that one. Now Allen. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The shot misses. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Can't get it. And he tries in.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama fires. From deep. Mobley there for the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Wembanyama looking it over. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Cleveland leading by 11. Now, here is Harden. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Now Mobley fires the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Now Castle. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And here's Harden. Now Allen. And stolen by Wembanyama.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Wade! And the rejection by Wembanyama. We see the Cavaliers get the win here.